Hello, guys. I'm back with another weekly market analysis. Um, this is my first time looking at the chart since Friday. I've been a bit sick with a fever, um, but I'm feeling better now. Not completely, but feeling a lot better. So let's have a look at the charts and see what has happened. All right, so as usual, we'll start on the dollar index. It's not a new month, but just having a look at the monthly. Um, we did come into a monthly SIBI, and now we're still pretty high on that monthly candle. May close even higher, but we still have more than half a month to go. So let's go down to the 3 weeks and see. Okay, 3 weeks is not closed yet. It's a 3 week gap in there though. So, and we have a 3 week gap here, right? Which may be used as possible support. Okay, but in terms of structure, we are coming into a premium zone, all right, with a premium fair value gap. Okay, so we did create this discount inversion fair value gap, but we'll see what happens because price came pretty low, not breaking this low yet. And below here, we have a previous year's low, and we have a yearly R2F BC, which is it's pretty strong PD array, and it's also on the yearly, which is a higher time frame, very high time frame PD array. Um, On the flip side, to the upside, we have some trendline liquidity. It's not really a premium previous month's high anymore, so I'm going to take that out. We got some equal highs up here. Okay, just gonna take that out anyway. So we got this trend line here, which is some buy side liquidity. Okay, on the 3 weeks, I'll just remove it on. I guess anything above 2 months. 1 to 2 months. Okay. And above, we have a lot of imbalances and big void here. New week opening gap as a refined POI. And this large monthly 3 week CB out here, not annotated. We're quite far from that. I don't have to annotate it. But yeah, it's a possibility. So let's go downtown to the lower time frames. Okay, the 2 week candle is also not closed yet until next week. And we do also have a 2 week inversion here. Okay. There's a 2 week gap up here, which we have not reached into. So we came into this 2 week midpoint, closed here, consequent encroachment of this wick, traded down, and now we seem to be expanding up on the dollar index. Okay, we took out the liquidity below these lows, chopped around a bit, chopped people up, now expanding to the upside. It may be to lure traders in now, so going long, and then possibly reverse at a point of time, maybe during the US elections, right, which is next month. That's going to come before the next CPI or PPI. That's going to be big. That's going to be volatile, which may push us down here or may push us up there. We'll see. So let's go down to the weekly. So we do have a new week coming. All right. So this 3 week gap, I'm just going to take this off on the 3 week, keep it to the 3 week. Okay. I'm just going to highlight this here. So we got inversion 1 week here. Disrespected twice, and then when it gets disrespected the third time, that's usually when it'll start to move a little bit. In this case, quickly reverse back to the upside soon after. So I'm just going to highlight this here as if it's 1 week. This is interesting. Okay. So we may trade down to here before trading up into here. This R2F CB, premium CB. Okay. So in this zone, let's look for the price come back down into equilibrium, back to a discount. Maybe midpoint, consequent encroachment of this BC. And just to note, this is the monthly CB still in here. Okay, and let's go down to the daily, 4-day. Okay, 4-day not closed. 3-day, 3-day not closed too. But we have a 3-day gap in here. Okay, so we see price kind of slowing down. Um, it may come into this area. Let's go to the 2-day quickly. All right. So we have a 2-day bearish order block and uh, and a 1-day as well, which looks quite clean. Okay, this normally can support price and going higher. So next 2-day is on Tuesday. Okay, so let's see if we create a gap here on the 2-day. That'll be interesting. Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna trade Monday. Seems pretty not that good, and we're creating we got some liquidity here, not quite taken. Okay, so but we got this huge gap that got traded into. We got this 1-day already traded into here. Let's see if we translate to a higher time frame, or we may use this gap first. If not, then we're probably going to come deeper into this weekly area if it's not a complete reversal, right? Because we got the sell side liquidity down here. I believe this was all engineered on purpose. This whole area is it's a large liquidity pool, and this expansion is very fast, very quick. Don't know how long that can last. Okay, we're still moving up, slowly, slowly, slowly. So nothing much to be said on that part for the weekly. This may be a target, this weekly zone here. If we can see some confirmation that price wants to come a bit higher. So I'm not going to target anything too high because we could go into either direction, right? We're coming into a premium arrays here, which can be a target, and we do have a discount array, and I want to see the confirmation that we can hold there. Okay, we also have this inversion daily gap, weekly gap as well. That could be supporting price a bit higher, at least into here, I think. So let's look at the euro and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. Nice. Let me go to the 2-week. All right. So 2-week close in 5 days. We have a 2-week inversion gap here. This could be quite interesting. Yeah, and we have come into this 2-week order block here. So we do have a PD array, premium array, and we do have a discount array here. And the closest premium array is this 2-week inversion gap. So you may see a large wick that comes to the upside and then closes below there to make a lower low. But if it goes lower, where's it going, right? Because it's nothing much here. It's a lot of consolidation. Monthly, yeah, it's got that order block there. This monthly candle's not closed yet. If it closed bearish like that, then yeah, I'd be keen to see that taken out. Yeah, very curious. It's nothing too high probability here. So we can look at other assets and see what they are showing. Okay, so we came into this premium array and then we had this month, and this month's closing pretty low below this. There's no PD arrays here before we get to maybe the midpoint of consequent encroachment of this week. Consequent encroachment of this week. And then it's, yeah, 4-month breaker. Okay. So we came higher. We may have to come a bit lower. Let me go to the weekly. Yeah. So we got this weekly inversion gap. I think next week we can trade into that, then we can come down into this 3-week here. So something like that. Yeah, 3-week R2F. So this is a target. I'm pretty sure price wants to come here. If it comes up into here first, I'm taking a short. Taking a short down into here on the GBP USD. Go. That's what I'm immediately looking at. So yes, okay. I thought that maybe we'll come lower here and come into maybe this gap or this gap or lower, but because of this expansion down, okay, but it seemed to have stopped here and started reversing. So what's interesting to me is, so we took out this trend line liquidity, big displacement down, manipulation, right? Breakout, support and resistance traders getting wrecked, breakout traders getting wrecked, and now we're going back to the upside. All right, which is cool. So I'm gonna remove that. Now we have all this yummy liquidity above here, and oh yeah, above here as well. So I think the US CAD, dollar CAD is going to go up. So if that's going to go up, then we may see the US dollar going quite a bit higher, quite possibly. And we see that, then we are seeing the euro and stuff take a nosedive for now. It's quite a few pips up there, almost 1,000 pips. I mean, that's pretty clean. May not be one straight run up, but yeah, I think we do want to come up there. We came up twice. There's a lot of strength up there. Not strength. There's a lot of liquidity up there. So let's compare it to other USD pairs. Okay. Didn't clean up my chart. Let me clean it up. Okay, sell side and that's reversing. Keep this here first. Oh, low. All right. So I don't know what happened with those wicks there. It was a bit crazy. So let me just go to the monthly first. Okay, so we got All right, so we got some nice liquidity up there. This expansion down. This is not easy to read, and this is kind of like there's nothing to base it off on that. So we really just have to kind of watch price at the moment. Hide this first. Okay, so we do have this monthly void, and we do have relative equal lows. So we may come lower, or we may expand higher. Obviously, right? But let's go down to the weekly now. Okay. Stopped in its tracks. Nice area here. Inversion fair value gap. Okay. What I think might happen is that we come into here. Boop. This weekly busy 1 week. All right, so let's have 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah. Okay, so it's quite a reversal. We may go higher, and we may take all that out as well. We got a monthly here that it did not trade into. May do some crazy move into here, and it may just come up and take up all this buy side. So for this pair, all right. I want to see price come down into here. If it does, then I may be keen on taking a long until where, maybe maybe somewhere in that zone. Give me a second. Into this 2 week gap here, or midpoint of this, near the midpoint of this wick over there. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly 1 week, just so I don't forget it. It's a 2 week, sorry. Okay, yeah. So maybe into here, more into a premium, right? So the creating structure, we want to come more into a premium. So it's premium equilibriums here. If I flip closer to a more recent intermediate swing point, short-term swing, is coming to somewhere here, coming to a premium zone. So I think we can trade up into that. Okay. And New Zealand dollar. Okay. So still relative equal highs. Now we're into this zone. Took a liquidity here, but also likewise, here's a little bit and here's a little bit too. So we may come even lower as well. Take this out. Okay, still got sell side here. I want to see how this 2 week closes, and I may use this 2 week previous breaker as a reclaim breaker. Okay, but we got liquidity building up on both sides, which is very intimidating. SIBI got a 12-month, a yearly objective here. If we do start moving higher, I'm gonna target that zone. Simple. And the dollar yen, of course, the dollar yen. We don't forget about that. Okay, so we came into this 4-month here. Very nice. Have a look. 4-month gap, 11-month gap. So 1 month, I think we're gonna close higher, and I think, wow, if that's the case, we may go even considerably higher. Seeing the dollar get some strength. Elections, gonna be some manipulation. Nothing super high probability. Liquidity taken there, nice. And then shoot, broken down. So we may come into here first, this monthly R2F CB, and then break down from there, possibly. Go down to the weekly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna see some dollar gain some strength. Dollar pairs go up, and then in opposite pairs go down, like euro stuff. So let's have a look quickly at gold. Maybe oil. Okay, oil's a tricky day. Okay, 2 months. Yeah, consolidating in this area. So, okay, but this trendline liquidity here is a bit juicy. And this void down here, and more in a discount. I think we do want to come here. I don't see us going up like that. I don't normally see that, but we may come up here and then drop. But I do think we want to come down here. Okay, I don't know when, but pretty soon. Let me go look at the higher time frames. Okay, nothing much. Go to the monthly, weekly, 4 day, 3 day, 2 day, 1 day. Yeah, I can't say much for this based on what I know. And there's equal highs up here, equal highs up there. So we'll see. See what happens. No major opinion on that at the moment. Gold. Gold's still going up. Still going. Okay, came into this weekly gap here. So we could most probably start moving higher. I like this. Trade into here. Trade into this order block and then move higher. Ooh. Gold. What are you doing to me? I like the sell side liquidity. I like this clean order block on the 6 hour. This looks really nice. For price 2, come higher, creates a gap. Beautiful 12 hour. Okay, 12 hour open. We'll see. 20 hour. 20 hour. You got a gap here. So yeah, very nice. 6 hour. I just want to I'm gonna put a 6 hour annotation here. A 6 hour order block, just so I don't miss out on this puppy. Okay, 6, and then I'll put an alert here. Okay, only thing that's this equal lows down here. And I know gold, cheeky mofo. All these old charts I should just delete now. Yeah. So we may come up first, take out that trendline liquidity. Who knows what gold will do? It does very it can turn on a dime, like come all the way up and then come all the way down. I don't really trade gold that much, but I do like this order block. Hold on, let me invert the chart. Yeah. Capcom possibly come down before coming back. Come up before coming back down. The RSI. I don't really use RSI, but sometimes I have a look to see how oversold, overbought is, what type of divergences. And crypto. How's Bitcoin doing? Today. Okay. 2 day inversion gap. May use that to go higher, and I don't know what that is. Is it a weekly? Yeah. Yeah. Weekly gap here. Still being respected, so we could just be moving up from here. Okay. Yummy also trendline liquidity up here. Looking very good. Okay. We came into this 3 month BC, but not into the 4 month. 3 month you see here, and 4 month is here. So we're gonna see how we move. We don't have to come into here right now, but see how we move on the 2 week. What's that? So yeah, I want to see what we do in this month. we do start moving down, we're not in this 4 month, we close somewhere like here, below here, I'll be targeting that. Okay, I'll just gonna put this here and I'll write a note for myself. See if monthly close below here. Okay. Weekly. Yeah, we saw the weekly. The daily. Daily gap here. So let's see. Two trend lines here. Then this one. All right, I think that's it. I think that's all I'll do. I gotta go. So good luck. Till next time. Happy trading.